hello. Welcome to Healthy Tips with Coach K from Shape My Body Fitness International. This is episode number 9. We are going to be talking about pandemic weight. A lot of you gained weight during the pandemic, but some people also lost weight during the pandemic. Which is it for you? Did you gain weight or did you lose weight? Well, today we're going to talk real quick for the reason. We're going to go through the reasons why there was a lot of weight gain, and then I will bring you tips and strategies, 10 tips and strategies that you can use right now to help you start losing some of the weight that you gained during the pandemic. But first, go ahead and Mashfire on the subscription button so that every time I post a video, you'll be the first to know. You'll be the first to get a notification of whatever it is I am talking about in the world of health and wellness. Also, make sure you check the description box so you know what this channel is about, so you know what we are here to do, because I am not a medical doctor. I'm a certified nutrition coach. I'm here to empower you, to educate you and empower you to your next level of health and wellness. And I hope I've been doing a good job so far. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this channel and what you think that we should be doing. But first, let us go into the topic for today. We are going to mash fire on the pandemic weight, and we're going to go really quick. So grab your pen and paper or just sit tight somewhere and just get this point so that you can start losing that weight. I know that a lot of you want to do it. This is your chance. So some of the reasons that we were gaining weight during the pandemic. Reason number one, there was a lockdown. A lockdown means there is no movement. We can't move. When you don't move, your activity level goes down. So therefore what? You are going to gain weight. You can't lose weight when you are not moving as much as you did before. Then number two, boredom increased. Because you're not going to work, you're not doing the things that you needed to be doing, you're not running after doing your business. There's boredom. There's nothing to do. You get up and you just have to sit on the couch. There is boredom. That's number two reason. Number three, stress level. Because of that boredom, your stress level increased because we didn't know what was going on. You didn't know what was going to happen to your business. You didn't know what was going to happen to your house. I mean, the stress level, just that stress alone was something to make our bodies start to pile on fat, because our bodies are always on a survival mode. As I always tell you, they will pile fat because they think that you're going to starve or something is going to happen. Number four, we started eating highly processed foods because they were convenient. They were something that we could just go buy from the store and stuck it in our pantries. And these foods are highly processed. When foods are highly processed like that, there's a likelihood there's a lot of preservatives. There's a lot of things that your body does not need. So, and they tend to make you gain weight because they increase the inflammation level in your body. Number five, because of this, the statistics show that there was an increase in alcohol intake. A lot of people resorted to drinking alcohol during the pandemic to relieve their stress. So alcohol, if you haven't listened to episode number 7, go and listen to episode number 7 and you will get my take on alcohol. And because it actually makes you gain weight in so many different ways. All right, now let's mash fire. If you are loving this, let me know in the comment section what you are loving about this. Let's mash fire on the tips and strategies. I have 10 of them. I'm gonna quickly go through them, and I know that these tips and strategies will help you. Mash fire. Tip number 1, set reasonable goals. A lot of people say, oh, I just want to lose this pandemic weight by July, by the wedding that I'm going to in August. No, you can't do that. Set reasonable goals. You cannot say, I'm going to lose 20 pounds in 1 month. That's unreasonable. You have to be reasonable when you set your goals. But very important, if you don't set goals, it's a prerequisite prerequisite for failure. So set goals. Number 2, manage your stress. We have already established that there was a lot of stress during the pandemic that made us gain weight. So you have to take time to manage your stress. How are you going to do that? If you don't identify what is stressing you, how can you manage it? So you have to be truthful to yourself. Take a journal, put it down. Is it your husband or your wife that's stressing you? Is it the financial situation that this pandemic has brought in? Is that what is stressing you? Write it down. Is it your children for one reason or the other? Is it the friendships that you are around? Is it what is it? Write it down, because if you don't write it down, you cannot manage it. Number 3, start cooking at home. Places are open now. You can go to the store, go get fresh stuff. Or if you don't want to do that, start a garden in your backyard and start growing your little green onions, bell peppers, tomatoes. Start growing in your backyard so that you have fresh, natural, organic things that you use to cook. So start cooking at home, because that's going to help a lot. Number 4, get rid of those highly processed foods. You don't need them. Send them out. If you cannot read the labels, you don't need them. If you want to buy beans, right, don't you look for if the can says water and beans, that's what you want, right? So that's what you get. But if it starts saying all these scientific names, then that's no longer beans, that's something else. And what happens with that when it gets into your body? It's definitely going to cause inflammation, and inflammation is a prerequisite to gaining weight. Reason number 5, ditch the alcohol. Get rid of it. What do you need the alcohol for? I can't tell you anything to do, but if you if it's hard for you to quit that, then you can use a strategy like, for example, if you are drinking alcohol if you're drinking 3 bottles a week, now replace 1 bottle with water, right? And then gradually replace 2 bottles with water, and then 3, or whatever, however you prefer. But you have to reduce the alcohol, because if you watch episode number 7, I'm very clear on how alcohol will make you put on the pounds. Reason number 6, plan your meals. When you plan your meals, you know exactly what you're going to eat. You don't do emotional eating. Emotional eating is like you, or out of the spur eating. You see something, you just want to eat it. But if you plan your meals, you know that you are going to manage your weight better and get rid of those unwanted pounds. Number 7, plan your exercise program. I am one stickler for this. If you don't plan how you're going to exercise, you are not going to do it. That is why I exercise every week, because I have planned it. For the past 3 years, I've always exercised on certain days and taken off certain days. On those rest days, I don't exercise. There's no reason. I don't even think about it, because it's planned. That's why I'm consistent with my exercise program. It's not that I'm different from other people. I just plan it and I execute it. And that works also for a lot of my clients. Reason number 8, set up an accountability atmosphere. Do you have an accountability atmosphere? Are the people around you, do they actually help you to get to your goals? Do they encourage you on a daily basis? Are you in a group where people also have the same mindset of losing this pandemic weight? There are so many groups out there, men, women, mixed men and women, different professionals. Join a group that has this same goal as you, to lose this pandemic weight, or just to lose weight, or to get to your optimal level of health and wellness. Tip number 9, reevaluate monthly. Every month, be true to yourself. Take a tape measure, measure your waistline, see how much you've improved. Take your blood pressure machine, check your blood pressure. Is it better? Is it doing better? Or are you getting worse? So every month, make sure, or step on the scale, but don't step on the scale every day. A lot of people do that. I don't see why. It stresses you more, and that stress causes you to gain more weight. Last but not least, reason number 10, Results take time. Remember this, results take time. You are not going to do it at once. It's not just going to happen at once. Results take time, so you have to be patient. You have to be patient for this weight to start falling off. I hope with these 10 strategies you can start implementing them as of right now and start losing the weight as you desire. So thank you for watching Healthy Tips with Coach K. Don't forget to hit the subscription button if you love what is coming out of this channel. When you like, you share, someone somewhere gains loses a pound of fat. Thank you for watching. This is Coach K.